Thank you very much. As was mentioned, we have 4 categories of awards. This is something which normally goes through a big process. The Secretariat identifies a panel, then a few of us get together, discuss it out, and then we normally, not too much of this thing, it's normally it's a consensus that comes through at the end, and that's what we've done. There are one thing which I should mention, that no charter member of TiE is eligible to receive the award. One of the few things which TiE decided at the beginning, that we don't give awards to our members, which makes it a much more transparent process. And also it very clearly is not, I scratch your back, you scratch my back kind of a thing. So everyone who's got an award so far was not a member. Some of them have become members since. We have four categories of awards. The first one is the Startup Entrepreneur of the Year. A very interesting background for this gentleman. Basically, he's a naval architect. He then did a master's from IIT Delhi. He was a commander in the Indian Navy. He quit that. He became a scientist in the Defense Research Development Organization, DRDO. At the age of 43, he decides to quit that because he wanted to help his son with the academics. Now, when you want to help your son with academics, you need to know how to be a teacher. And his teaching was all done earlier with engineers and others. So what he did, he spent about a year teaching at a Montessori school in Bangalore. Today, he actually has a digital platform which was created in a manner that it integrates subjects and the stakeholders, the teachers, students, parents, and looks at imparting teaching to children in such a manner that they enjoy that. His product is sold today in the GCC countries, in India, and he's just launched it in the in Malaysia. Ladies and gentlemen, I have great pleasure in announcing the Startup Entrepreneur of the Year 2018, Vijayaraghavan, founder and CEO, EduBrisk Knowledge Solutions.
Not used to wearing this, so thank you. So I'd like to thank TiE for this encouragement, for a big team of nearly 150 people who have been working day in and day out for the last 4 years, many times not seeing a light at the end of the tunnel. The concept was difficult. We didn't know how the educationists will receive it, how schools will be able to implement it. All the problems of a startup, we really do not know how to make it a product or a service. But we have come a long way, and I would like to thank our big team with the Vice President of Operation, Commodore Venugopal is here. Thank you very much. And Mr. Shaji, Chief Mentor, STEM and Robotics, Rajesh, Media Head. Thank you all, and thanks all the EduBrisk team for doing a wonderful job together for the last 4 years. Thank you once again, the TiE senior leadership who have given us this encouragement through this award.
The next award category is the Emerging Entrepreneur of the Year. This is somebody who actually launched the first clinically studied turmeric extracts in India, came up with the first indigenously developed launch of fish oil in the country, a big focus on R&D. He started off as a newspaper agent. Today he employs over 500 people. His first project was on organic fertilizers, and then he got into aromatics, and then later on he started marketing, produced and marketed essential oils of mustard across the world. He made a mark in the health food sector. Today they are considered to be the world's largest selling bioavailable turmeric extract company. They have one of the big focus on R&D has led them to have tie-ups with universities in Australia, US, and Japan. They operate out of 50 countries around the world. He was also the former chairman of the Spices Board. Ladies and gentlemen, the Emerging Entrepreneur of the Year 2018, the CMD of Arjuna Natural Extracts Private Limited, PJ Kunjachan, and the award is being received by his Director Sales, Mr. Jomi. May I request Mr. S.R. Nair to please join us on stage. Do we have Johnny or Jose or someone here? Any of the other former presidents, Bala? The next award is for the Woman Entrepreneur of the Year. A very interesting person, a person who started career as an interior designer in Kerala. Then she was also a fashion designer at that time, spent 10 years in the United States, was an artist and designed jewelry. Her designs were carried in the New York Fashion Magazine. She came back to India and started dedicating herself to finding sustainable livelihood solutions and also in propagating awareness in society about the importance of green living. She's the owner of the Grandmark trademark, which is basically a trademark for products produced by senior citizens. She conceptualized something which she got known for, and I had the privilege of, again, being on a committee which gave her the award of a social entrepreneur several years ago when she launched Ammumathiri. Somebody who's actually made the best use of film star Mammootty, because he gave the award and by mistake he told her, "I will become your brand ambassador," and she's probably used him ever since. Somebody about whom Amitabh Bachchan talked about in his Star Plus program. Ladies and gentlemen, great pleasure in announcing the award for a person who focuses on product, recycle, reuse, and economize. The founder of Pure Living and co-founder of Chekuti, the Woman Entrepreneur of the Year 2018, Lakshmi Menon.
I'm really humbled by this great honor and recognition given by TiE. Um, it's a real, very proud moment, and I'm dedicating this award to the viewers, the Chekuti volunteers, and co-founder over here, Gopinath, and also everybody who survived the floods. About me, I'm a dwarf, actually sitting on the shoulder of giants who always enable me to see the world from a higher plane. And many of the giants are actually sitting right here. Many of the faces right here and among the audience. I'm an accidental entrepreneur, and I realized that I became one only when the media started featuring me in entrepreneurial sections. I was just addressing some of the social issues that was disturbing me, because I always feel that if you're not part of the solution, then by default you're part of the problem. And in order to address that, I got the conference because I felt that if you cannot do great things, you still can do small things in a great way. And in that process, sometimes you win, sometimes you learn, but you never fail. Thank you.
Thank you, Lakshmi. Take care. All the best to you.
She's actually talking to you tomorrow. We didn't know that she didn't know that she would be receiving an award when it was decided that she would speak tomorrow. The final award and the most important award, the TiE Entrepreneur of the Year 2018. A chemical engineer from the TiCON College of Engineering, a master's in finance and operations from the University of Florida. He did a program at the Harvard Business School. He was a state and university tennis player, and I'm told he was selected for the cricket team also, but then probably his parents or the college decided he could play only one game, so he stopped with tennis. Today, his company is one of the global leaders in essential oils and oleoresins. This is a 40-year-old company. He joined the company in 2000. They actually have a very reputed name in the global food ingredients business. Today, they have a greenfield project out of Sri Lanka. They forayed into the area of health and wellness businesses and have filed over 30 patent applications and have introduced 10 new world-branded ingredients in this field. Ladies and gentlemen, TiE Entrepreneur of the Year 2018, John George Nechipadam, Director, Plant Lipids Private Limited. May I request Mr. A.V. George, past president, to please come. Request S.R. Nair to please come on stage. Any of the other past presidents who are here, please come up. Yours? No.
It was indeed a pleasant surprise when Kumar actually called me up saying, "You won an award." And I was like, what did I do? But anyway, thank you very much to TiE, the entire organization. This is a great recognition, and we are absolutely honored. So thank you very much. This would not have been possible without the hard work and dedication of each of my team members. So this definitely goes out to each and every one of them. Last but not the least, I want to thank my parents. They've been a guiding force throughout my life, even today. And I think the vision and the direction they've given is definitely is the reason why I'm standing here today. Thank you. Have a good night.
Okay, please wait. May I have the other award winners also please join us on stage with their memento.
and gentlemen, that is an illustrious array of people there, key office bearers of TiE Kerala, along with our 4 awardees of this year. This is one of the significant features of every year's TiECON, where we recognize the amazing talents that we have for their great work of the year.